Welcome back, friends. We are wishing a happy one-year anniversary to Rudin Law today. The attorney and owner of the firm, Lee Rudin, joins me now, and I am ready to find out what he's learned after being in business for a year and what he hopes to accomplish year two. Happy anniversary!
Malik, thanks for having me back for my second audition.
Come on, your second audition, a mess. Yes, well, you did very well your first audition, and clearly you're doing very well because you're celebrating 1 year. Your 1 year anniversary was June 1st. Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay, how does it feel?
Wait a minute, the producers didn't tell you that I'm here to be your co-host?
Stop it, come on. If you're auditioning now, you will fail. Come on, come on. Let's see if you can keep up. So how does it feel?
We're gonna try. It feels great. It's 1 year's a big moment. It took a lot. I've got a great staff, which is helpful. And I've had a lot of good work with good people.
Yeah.
That's kind of why we do this. It's a business, but it's a business helping people.
And it's so interesting because one thing you actually learned doing research on you your first year is that the legal industry is also like the service industry. I was in the service industry all through college. I'm so curious. Can I be a lawyer now?
You've been checking me out on Instagram.
I have.
At Rudin Law, right? You've been checking me out. I know you have. I know you have. So I say the legal industry is a service industry. Why is that? All right, you were a waiter?
I was.
All right. How would you like it if you brought food, you took my order, and I didn't see you till the check came?
That would be bad.
That'd be bad.
And my tip would be low.
And I mean no disrespect to my peers in the community, but some people bring a case to a lawyer, they don't hear from anybody until it's time to settle the case.
Right.
No check-ins, how's your medical treatment, did they fix your car, have you gotten a rental? And for a lot of people, this is an experience they've never had before, right? So our job, we are a service industry. We're like going to a doctor, we're just a professional service. So I think that you need to treat people like they've never been here before.
Right.
You may have to hold their hand, perhaps more than you want to, but they need to talk to the lawyer sometimes. You know, you can have a staff, but sometimes the buck's gonna stop with the boss. So you have to be available, and remember that it's a service industry.
I completely agree with you, and I appreciate you saying that because we all know there are so many different types of personal injury attorneys out there, so it can be difficult to find out which one to go with. And one thing I appreciate about you is that you always try to be as honest as possible. So I ask you this question, Lee Rudin. Let's get rude, one of his slogans. Okay. A lot of people say the reason why our insurance is so high in Louisiana is because of you all making all this money off of our cases. How do you answer that?
You gonna keep throwing me softballs here? I told you, I'm gonna be your co-partner here at some point,
yes,
right?
Yes,
right?
yes.
All right, so look, two responses. The first one is, remember way back when, probably about 10 years ago, the airlines told us, hey, the prices of gas went up, so we have to charge you for your seats. We have to charge you for your bags.
Yes.
Well, the price of gas went down. Did they take the baggage fees off?
No.
Did they take the seats off?
No.
Okay. Big companies, well, they're designed to make a profit. And oftentimes, they choose profits over people. Right? Now, you might say the same thing about lawyers. Well, we're businesses, but our job, we don't make money unless we help people.
Right.
Right? So our job, if we succeed, means you succeeded. And the other response to that is down in Baton Rouge, they just passed a bunch of reforms designed to help bring in property insurance companies. And they said, okay, we need to fix these issues with the insurance practice in the state because we want more companies to come in and drive premiums down.
Right.
Let's see what happens. I'll come back in a month, I'll come back in 2 months, and we'll talk about it. Let's see if more companies came in to help your friends and neighbors who really got stiffed after Hurricane Ida. Because some of the reforms they put in place, it takes teeth away from some of the things lawyers can do to protect homeowners and insurance owners. They took away some laws that are designed to protect homeowners, like the 3-year rule. So let's see. Let's see if it was the personal injury lawyer or the property damage lawyer who really caused the prices of insurance premiums to go up, or if it's just another instance of companies choosing profits over people.
But like you mentioned as well, it is a business, right? If we get a high settlement, that means you're also gonna get a great payday as well. So it is a business concept.
And everybody needs to understand, of course, you want somebody to hand you that gigantic check with your name on it, right? 6 zeros, 7 zeros.
And you take no percentage.
No percentage, right? Of course. But here's the problem. If that happens, something catastrophic has happened to you. I promise you, if you could get that 7-8 figure settlement, you probably wouldn't want it. It means you've been really hurt or you've lost someone dearly or something dearly. So I know that the advertising is, oh, I got this big check, I got that big check, but they don't tell you what comes behind it. That's why call your lawyer, ask the questions. It's a service industry.
And look for someone who's honest, like he's being very honest with us right now. And I got to ask you this before we go to break. Your biggest goal for year 2?
Let's keep helping people. Call us, 504-500-5504, at Rudin Law, www.rudin.law, and now www.getrude.com.
Never mind. I don't have to say any of that information because clearly he just auditioned to be my co-host. Listen, I will go represent some cases and you can come sit in this chair
Wait, before we go. I got your hot off the presses. Stop being polite. Get rude.
Come on. Oh, I like a good t-shirt. Okay, but we want to be polite. But sometimes we got to get rude. I see what you did there. Thank you, Lee. Congratulations on 1 year and many more to come. And like he mentioned, if you need representation, Rudin.law is his website, or call 504-500-5504. All right, stick with us, everybody. We'll be right back.